Hello my gorgeous and beautiful Pisces. Welcome to the second upload of the day. I have a giveaway going on, so if you want to know about that, look at the video this morning. I'm only going to talk about it once a day because it takes too long. This is a Pisces channel to help motivate and inspire you, absolutely. And I'm here just as a spiritual advisor, if you want to call. Somebody who sends messages out to the collective. You know, something that you watch and you go, I wonder why I watched that. And then something is said and you go, I was just thinking about that. And then, hey, that really resonates with me. And that is why I'm here, okay? Because I want you to look at your life maybe in ways that you had dismissed or not looked at or are curious about, or any of the above, okay? And I thank you for being here. I post twice a day. Like I said, I have playlists full of videos that work this way. I don't do fortune telling, and I'm not going to predict your life, but I will send these messages that are going to embed themselves inside of your soul. I'm hoping to make you start the incredible changes that's going to make you align with your life. Okay? So there you go. My name is Jane or Juanita. If you're donating on PayPal, you'll see that is my legal name. They're both the same. They're just two different languages, two different ways of saying it. The reasons I do this is on a previous video. I might repeat it at some point, but it really doesn't have anything to do with what I do here. So, okay. There you go, you guys. So, let's look at really talking about this morning. What were we talking about? We were talking about not expecting the unexpected and closing down the monkey brain, okay? Because sometimes the monkey brain really sets you down the path of ridiculousness, okay? Things can be going well, and suddenly the monkey brain will kick in and go, well, why are things going well? Is there something I'm not seeing? Is something going to happen? Is Murphy's Law, the other shoe, going to drop? You know what I'm talking about. You've done it yourself. We do it as Pisces. We're famous for it, okay? So this is to look at that. And Spirit also sent in a great big message with the Mystical Shaman as an oracle card and an oracle deck. It actually sent out the Mystical Shaman to let you know that, you know, maybe it's time to surprise yourself. And actually, you know, tell that monkey mind to go, shh. And then let the universe surprise you with something wonderful. Okay, something that maybe even you're not anticipating. Gentle Gardener. Beautiful. Look at this card. It's so gorgeous. These oracle cards are beautiful. I love them. I'm going to be looking now at what it says, number 2. So it's pretty simple. It's a beginning, okay? As the way I see it, because it's such a low number, number 2, it's the beginning of something great, okay? Be your own person. Be a conscious co-creator. Beautiful, okay? It says, the gentle gardener is visiting you at this moment in your life to remind you that your thoughts, feelings, and belief create the reality you experience, right? She is the embodiment of the energy within you that is sent into the field of co-creation and ensures that all that you are is reflected in the world of form. Are you aware of your thoughts? What is their quality? Absolutely, okay? Believe in limitless possibilities and you will see miracles unfold. So that's it. Shut down the monkey brain and let whatever comes in and be surprised by it, okay? Don't limit yourself in the possibilities of the things that you believe in. That's wonderful. I love it that they give you so much more in the second. The gentle gardener guarantees the integrity of everything you send out in the world. Stay positive and expect a wondrous return. Your garden is abundant with beauty, okay? So sky's the limit, guys, okay? And what you're thinking and what you're wanting, the sky is the limit. So, you know, don't limit yourself. Like I said, don't let that monkey brain come in. Okay? All right. All the decks that I use are in the comments section below, so if you're interested, or affiliate links, we got a little something at no extra cost to you. You can do donations. I do advise people don't buy or send money to me unless you have it to give. I am doing just fine with your views and your support and your comments. So if it isn't within you to be able to give, please do not feel you must. I am all okay, and I'm completely happy with what I do, okay? If you do decide to give on PayPal, though, please write donation in the little box provided. And that's it. That's it. I'd like to thank everybody who already did. They're awesome. Okay. This one? No? Okay. This deck's taking its time. Hopefully it sends us a card we haven't seen before. Oh, we've seen this one, but it's a nice one. Sacred Reverence 47. Right. Number 11. So it's twice we get 11 today in the numbers, which is a-okay with me. I'm okay with that. Master number 11. I find that 11 is so powerful. 1111. You know, you see that everywhere. I find that number so very powerful when you have it. It's like something, you're on the cusp of something really great. And it says, ah, for the truth that spirit is everywhere. Inspiration coming through you as a result of reverence. Joyful living. Exploring possibilities with curiosity. Spiritual passion. Manifesting from the starting point of the realm of spirit. Looking at the world, do you see all of life or only a limited part? Again, see, took some time because all the best cards are coming out. This is about limiting what you believe in, limiting what you are capable of actually manifesting, okay? They're saying that you're limiting it by what you think about, okay? When all this time you could probably just send it out to the universe and say, surprise me. Okay, in a good way, if you want to be specific. Surprise me, Spirit, in a good way. I'm going to say it 3 times, because they say 3 times makes it happen. I don't know how much I believe that, but I'll put it out there anyway. Better safe than sorry, my father used to say. So, surprise me, universe, with something wonderful for me and my friends. Surprise me, universe, for something wonderful for me and my Pisces Collective. Surprise me, universe, and the source, with beautiful things for me and my Pisces Collective. There you go. I put it 3 times in a different way, just to be Pisces, okay? All right, so let's see. While this is, wait a minute. When you look at a blade of grass, do you see just a plant? When you encounter a puppy, do you see just an animal? While this categorizing is one way of viewing the world, is only a fraction of the truth. It isn't enough. Look closer, and you'll observe the luminosity immanent in these living, sentient beings. If you can allow yourself to take in all the world, including its spirits, then you see the whole world. Reverence is an act of deep witnessing. Respect and awe. You experience it when you perceive every being and everything, every plant, rock, tree, as sacred and alive. You naturally lean into a state of bliss and harmony and a profound sense of well-being. Whatever your dilemma or question, try to reframe your perspective to acknowledge the spiritual. If everything has value, including your most frustrating challenges, would you still ask your question from the same place? Can you regard the other as sacred, thereby erasing the separation between you? Embracing the perfection of how you came together is real magic, and you're tapping into this unity right now. No matter who or what is in front of you, see that person or thing as luminous and your interaction as holy. Then you will know what to do for the highest good of all. So there you go, you guys. This is how I see you as well. I see that your vibration was attracted to my vibration, and I see you as a whole, that we're all kind of connected to this giant ball of light, which I call Source, or you may call God, something that holds all of our mysteries and our secrets and our happiness and all our eternal energy. And it kind of goes down in a line into each and every one of us, making us interconnected, okay? Some of us are like in little pods, but we're really all interconnected to the same spot, okay? All right. So let's see here. Get Oh, I'd like to thank the people who use the links for the cards as well, because I get a little something too. It's not very much, but when you buy something, I get a little something. So thank you so much. When you use those links, you're helping me. I let my action be action and joy. You have intended action. Action is part of the deliciousness of your physical world, but you did not intend to create through physical bodily action. You intended to use your body to enjoy the actions that you've created through your thought. So this is it. This is again talking about limitations of thinking only through a physical body. Okay? When you create manifestations, you do it through spirit. You do it with the help of thought. Okay? But it is done and manifested through spirits to give to you so that your body can enjoy it. And look at that. Okay? You may say, I'm not able to fly. I wouldn't be able to fly with butterfly wings, but if the butterfly wings were this big, would you maybe be able to fly? Yeah, quite possibly. So there you go. It's all in the limitations that you put on yourself. I love the way that they really validate and just speak of stuff like this. They give great explanations, okay? I absolutely love being connected to spirit. It makes me feel whole. My human self goes through what we all do, okay? We all go through doubt and not feeling so well, and it happens, okay? We have different phases of life, but when you connect to spirit at one point in your day, with me it's through my readings. I try to find time to meditate, but I do really have a monkey mind. I really do. That's why I'm with the Queen of Swords. That's my defining card. I try to get away from her sometimes, because she's got a lot going on in her head. But it is very hard for me, okay? I've been this way for a very long time. But this is my break. This is my meditation. This is my connection to spirit. To do it for you and with you is so wonderful. It gives me so much. It makes me feel complete and whole and happy, okay? So I'd like to thank you. You are a part of my journey. If there was nobody if there was nobody here watching, I wouldn't be doing it. I wouldn't want to be talking to myself after all. See? It's a celebration of life, okay? This is seeing accomplishments and results, okay? This is teamwork. And like I was saying, you guys are here, you're watching, it's team, okay? I give you message, you listen to message, you apply message, you have a better life, I have a better life, domino, domino, domino. Very good, and in a most spiritual and beautiful way. And it's completion, okay, of a successful stage. And when you look at this and you do it this way, when you remove the limits on your life, you're also completing a stage, okay? You're reflecting on where you are and where you want to go. And that is what the Four of Wands is, okay? All right. Woo! Brand new journey. Absolutely. This is like the innocent beginnings. Because in some ways we're like children You see this crone looking at all these little eggs in the field popping up. This is a brand new beginning. This is what this is showing. We're celebrating. We're like in our own very Garden of Eden. By the way, it didn't disappear, okay? It's still there. What happened with our Garden of Eden is that, what did they say in that Bible? And I'm not religious, but they say it in the Bible that he opened up their eyes and suddenly they were aware of how naked they were, right? So what is he talking about there? He's talking about perception, okay? He changed our perception. And in a way, it talks about the monkey mind. The monkey mind suddenly went, ooh, you're naked, that's wrong. Go put a leaf, you know? So, in essence, this is our reawakening back to where we were in Eden. Not caring about the things that really don't matter, and caring about the things that are necessary, such as butt flaps to keep the snow off, and, I made a joke there, and as well, but to be more concentrated on taking the apple and sharing it with other people, okay? So that everybody can eat. And everybody can be happy, and a sense of well-being can reign, and more abundance can fall, okay? So it's all perception. This is a new beginning. This is very much getting a Garden of Eden feel to me, okay? And I think these are the changes that are coming through. Harmonious, okay? Ooh, we have the page of cups, Pisces, all right? Right. This is so beautiful, okay? When you see beyond the limits, you have sacred reverence, and you get the key to love, the key to the universe, the key to everything. This picture is so beautiful, okay? Just meditate on that for a minute. Look at that. You're holding the earth. You see the earth on their hands, the key in a heart, and the heart above it, and the light. Okay, the spiritual light. This is so beautiful. These images are so beautiful. They're so profound for me today. Okay, the limitless, the butterfly wings that are, I don't know, a million times bigger than the person. They're able to fly because they've finally taken the limits off. And this is a dreamer. This is why Pisces, this is why we're connected to this energy. Because we've always been able to dream beyond limits. Our imagination, as I was talking about yesterday, has been able to take us to places that normal life would never. But we do. We go there, we let our minds go there, we sit there and we think, oh, imagine if unicorns were real. Okay? And just let it go right there, and our vibrations go up, and we start seeing in different ways. Some people who are very grounded, maybe too grounded, will call you La La Land. You're in La La Land. Yes, I am in La La Land. And thank you very much. I'm going to stay right there. Okay? I know what the real world is like, and I have no problems with it. Okay? But it's not going to stop me from using all of the wonderful gifts that I have. And if La La Land, I can go to La La Land to daydream, I am going to use it. Okay? There you go. I love these cards. This is the Two of Cups, Harmony, the Dreamer, New Journey. Just love here. Okay? They're telling you, this is Spirit like giving you more information, extension of the first reading this morning, telling you that when you drop the limits, the sky's the limit. There are no limits, okay? Right. This Hierophant traditional way of thinking, well, it suited a purpose for the time that we had it. It did what it had to, okay? It kept us in line. It gave us a basis. It gave us, like, talking points, if you will. It gave us, like, a great beginning, okay? All religions, they have great ideas, okay? It's a good idea. There's some great ideas in all religions. If you read from the texts and books, there's some really good stuff in there. But there's some stuff in there that I don't know. It's very limiting. And this is about limits. And this is what Spirit doesn't want. Okay? Limits, unlimits, I should say. People who don't have limits but harm other people, let's be brutally serious. Well, that's not being, it's not being limitless in that way. That's causing harm. Okay? To me, there's only been one real religious, if I had a religion, it would be, I would have one rule. Harm none. Harm no one. HAARMNONE. Okay? And add an O if you want no one. Harm none, harm no one. Doesn't matter how you write it. That would be my one, what do they call it? Oh my God, I'm so away from religion. What is it? The 10 Commandments. It would be my one commandment. There you go, you guys. My one commandment. Harm no one. Be limitless in your life and harm no one. Okay? Or at the very least, try not to. I mean, I know it happens sometimes you do. Especially, you know, you're not aware of it. But just try. Okay? How do you do that? Well, it's by research phases, okay, and assessing. Nothing should be so... See, I'll tell you right now, and I may lose a few of you with this, but my big problem with religions is that they are so... You have to do it this way. There's no room for movement. There's no room for change. Okay? I'll use my personal religion that I was brought up with, Catholic religion. No women priests. Why? We're all human beings. What does it matter if we have boobs? I mean, it just doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. If I wanted to preach and say, God is love, Source is love, why do I have to call him by a certain name? Why do I have to be a certain gender? Why does any of us have to be so different? Why do we have to put all people in a different box? Why is it because you're a certain person, we have to be careful about you? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I get so very angry. It's the only time I get angry, and spirits tell me to calm down now. I get so mad. Oh, sorry guys. If there is one thing I'm very passionate about in this lifetime, is that I hate, and yes I do, it's a big word, how we mistreat each other. How we stop each other from being on this beautiful journey together. We could be having so much more profound experiences than we are if we would just get out of each other's way. I've always felt that way. I've always felt that way. Okay. We're going to keep going here because I'm getting all weird. We have the Three of Cups. This is a beautiful reading. This is about celebrations and reconnections. And this is what we need to do. We need to reconnect to each other. Okay? Yes, and I'm going to say it till the day I die. If I need to repeat it over and over, I'm going to say it over and over. We need to reconnect to ourselves. We need to reconnect to spirit. We need to reconnect to each other. We need to stop looking at each other like we are different. We're not. We're not different. We're different varieties, body-wise. That's about it. Okay? But we're here to experience all the wonderful things. I would love to go to different countries and experience their culture, their food. I would love to be there as an observer, not as somebody who needs to change the way things are. To take the best, take the best of what I love about those things with me, and put them inside of my life if it adds quality and happiness, and let people live their own journeys, okay? And that's for across the world. Doesn't matter. It could be people in the US, can be people in India, could be people anywhere, in the UK, anywhere, okay? Canada, everywhere. Everywhere. You have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Energy. This is what you need to do. You need to put your energy into this fire, okay? To be inspired and vibrant and creative, and not stopped, and not being stopped by your limits, okay? What is this? Is this the star? Yes, it is. It's a star. This is hope for peace, for renewal, for optimism, to being boundless, okay? Let yourself be guided by a star. I love this. If you look at this religious figure, okay, and look at this beautiful half-naked lady and the other one with sitting in power, it's such a contrast to what the world's been. And this is to also explain as well that this is how we have to live our lives, and in every way, okay? We have to be nice to each other. Okay, it doesn't matter. We just have to be nice to each other. We all come from the same place. There's no I'm better than you in the energy form. We're all the same. When we're energy, we don't look like this. We're all the same. We're energy. Okay? Alright, so hit this. You have the Justice card. So that's right, everybody's fair, everybody's equal, everybody's the same in energy. I just said that. And this is going to take courage. It's going to take time, you guys, okay? It's going to take inner strength. It's going to take a while to balance between logic and impulses to actually be limitless, okay? Because we're people of extremes. We're human beings and we live in extremes. And extremes are very hard to just go, we go one way or the other, okay? We go to completely being too careful to being not careful enough. And it's so funny. It's like we can't put everything together to make it work, okay? We go like I said, we go one extreme to the other. So the inner strength is about just bringing it all together to make it work with each other, okay? This is about increasing your personal power by focusing on your inner strength. And to find a balance between your wild part, between your logical and your impulses, and just kind of send things up without being reckless, okay? Limitless doesn't mean that you're reckless. It just means that you're limitless, okay? And you're open to the possibilities, and that's what Spirit wants you to know. You will be open to the possibilities, okay? I'll put this here. Oh, let's see first what's underneath the deck. Aha! We have the Knight of Wands. Love the Knight of Wands. Always looking for a challenge. That's also important. A lot of fire. Fire comes up a lot for us now these days, okay? Because I think that's what we have to add into the mix right now. Okay, very important. I'm losing this ring. I'm just gonna take it off. There you go. Oh, okay. Let's see. What do we have? Protection. Nice. Number 6. Very nice number. 369. Love those numbers. So let's see. Protection. I think we've had that one before. 24. Your higher power, however you describe this, is a loving and protective energy. You are loved and protected. Identify your fears. You can protect yourself better. Trust in yourself. Okay? So this is talking a lot about the moon, okay, and a fresh start, because it's also a waning crescent moon, okay, crescent one, I guess. And this is about letting go, okay, and asking for support from the universe, okay, and whatever that higher power might be. The support can take form of feeling protected from whatever might happen and helping us get the courage to release what needs to go. Okay? So this is very, very important. And this is all, like I said, is talking about being limitless. Okay? You are a limitless being. The only limits we put on each other, on ourselves, through religion, through our beliefs, through everything that we work on in a human way, in our human monkey brain, in our human mind, is the only limits we have. And they are illusion. They're not real, okay? Because we have the ability to think outside the box. And we have choices to make things better than they are, okay? We limit ourselves in our thoughts. We limit ourselves when we put it out there. Let spirit surprise you, okay? Think of yourself as a limitless being and sit down and think of the things that if you were, just take a moment and go, if I were limitless, what would I put out there? What would I send out to the universe for myself, for others, anything? Okay? Do this exercise with yourself. If I were limitless, if the sky was the limit, what would I wish for? What would I put out there? And what could possibly come back if I didn't have all the answers? Okay? Remember to ask the universe to surprise you in a good way today. And I hope that you've enjoyed this. All my readings are timeless. If you would like to look at another one, I invite you to do so. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending lots of love and light to you today. And lots of blessing. Please stay safe, my beautiful Pisces family. And I wish you the very best today. Take care.